Mike, you got one last one for Lee? We're a little over the time.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did answer a lot of my questions in the discussion about Soto and also speaking of the analytics problems that a lot of teams are having. The only thing I would like to bring up in this last minute here is I grew up a Dave Winfield guy, and I know he went to the Hall of Fame as a Padre over the Yankees. What has he meant to the organization since his retirement and going to the Hall of Fame as a Padre, and how has he been involved in the community in San Diego?
He really hasn't, in all honesty. He's
Really?
He's out and about. He does a lot of things business-wise. Doesn't have a presence in San Diego. Doesn't even live here.
Really? Yeah.
And he was just a superstar athlete. Now that this is way back before I came here, but
Right.
I mean, there's no doubt that he was a phenomenal, accomplished, multi-sport athlete. I think he got more of his publicity, obviously, when he was in the Big Apple and with some of the other clubs that he was. If I close my eyes and you ask me name an icon in San Diego Padre history, it's Tony Gwynn more than it is anybody else.
Oh yeah.
If you talk about personality and a guy who's the most unique leader, I close my eyes, and even though he was here for a short window, Ken Caminetti's impact as a leader and a clubhouse guy and a third baseman was phenomenal till he broke down and obviously sadly passed away because he had so many demons with substance abuse issues. But those are really the two marquee guys. Winfield, he's hardly ever here. He's not. I don't think people really view him as a Padre anymore, just like they don't view Steve Garvey as a Padre. And Garvey hit the biggest home run in the history of Padre baseball to get him into the first World Series against the Chicago, by beating the Chicago Cubs. So the homegrown guys who've been here for an extended period of time and have been few and far between are really the cornerstones of the franchise. And it's not Manny Machado, and it's surely not Juan Soto. And like I said, the landscape of our game has changed so much that I don't know what it's like in the Yankee clubhouse or the Mets clubhouse. It may be the same, but I was really bothered that this thing were a bunch of independent contractors this year and a couple of years ago when they absolutely blew a pennant race and never even made the playoffs. To me, it's not what baseball should be. And I said on talk shows I've been on out here, you look at the Philadelphia Phillies in the playoffs. The Phillies and Bryce Harper are everything that the Padres and Manny Machado were not. And the players' retort down out here in San Diego was, "Hey, look at the back of my baseball card. That came from Machado." The back of your baseball card is you've been the captain of two teams in the last 3 years that absolutely choked away all their opportunities to go into postseason and make baseball special in October in San Diego. That's what the back of your baseball card shows. So it's too bad because Manny's a hell of a player, but Manny's all about Manny. And I kind of fear that Juan is all about Juan and the statistics and Scott Boras. And just what baseball's become.
Yeah.